Hey guys, this is Celine. This is the next installment in my Orcs Must Die playthrough. So we're unlocking the wall blades this level. These are another really fun trap to use, but unfortunately, again, they're not great in every map. You need, a small narrow passageway, or you can even make your own small narrow passageway to force them into it. But it is very fun to watch, so I'll be sure to use that one this level for you. As far as this map goes, it is called the lunch break. So we've got one door here, which of course is leading this way. And then they can either go that way or that way. As far as the other door is, we've got another door down here. Now the only way for the orcs to get from this door towards the rift is through these stairs. So you've got these stairs, and you've got the other door there. But then from there, they can either go straight, or they can go around that way, and then there's so many entrances to the rift, it's going to cause you lots of headaches. So what you want to do is you want to limit the way the orcs are going to go. You want to funnel them. You either want to put barricades up here or over here. You want them all to kind of come through to here. That's what you want to do. So I'm going to make sure I pick up the barricades. This one. So like I said, I'm going to try and avoid using melee from now on. It's not that strong. So I'm going to go the wind belt, spike trap, tar trap, my favorite, the arrow wall, archers, barricade. Ooh, and I did say I would take the wall blades. Okay, we'll go without the... Oh, you're making it tough on me, guys. I will go... Alright, we'll do it without the tar trap. As far as enemies, nothing new. We've run into the kobolds before. Ogres we were introduced to last level, so nothing too surprising. So I'm going to do an early barricade here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do this time. I did it differently the first time. I would just barricade that. I might do that again. I'm going to barricade here because it's cheap, it's only 2, and it's going to force everything that goes up these stairs to come this way. I can focus everything here and here, and I'm going to do all my fighting here, and this is the only spot I have to defend. Now there is this little section here too. I'll probably pop a few archers up here to shoot things as they come in. Got a chandelier to shoot down as well, that's always nice. As far as other traps go, I'm just going to put a few wall traps here, and we'll unleash the horde for now. That'll do us for now. So they're breaking through here first. So let's zoom in. See how many headshots we can get. 3. Only 3 in a row. As you can see, most of the first waves are just orcs. They generally don't throw anything too exciting at you. Just orcs. Always kind of warms you into the level. However, if you're doing the nightmare difficulty, which I've recently started doing, and I will be doing a playthrough on that, so don't worry if you're having difficulty with that. It is very difficult. They'll start you off with ogres in the first wave. They are not nice to you at all. I'll put it that way. They like making it hard, oddly enough. I thought it was going to be easy, but I am finding it quite difficult. And I'm actually making this playthrough to avoid the level I'm up to now on it, but I will get there eventually. And I will release a walkthrough for it. So for any of you who are attempting the nightmare mode and are stuck, I will be getting there eventually once I finish it myself. But it is definitely a lot of a challenge, and it's good. It's good when a game's a challenge. The normal difficulty's enough to keep you excited, but then you've got the challenge to back it up. Now as far as these go, I'm going to put these here, and then I will be putting a barricade there. And that will force them into it. Now as my characters inform me, they're breaking through below, so obviously, always listen to the audio in game. It is very helpful. And he does say a few jokes every now and then, which doesn't hurt when you killing orcs. It's good to have a sense of humour. But he does usually alert you if something's getting near your rift as well, so it's always nice to listen to that, and you won't be losing levels. So the orcs just mindlessly running towards me as always. Not obviously the smartest creatures. As we finally clear these, last 2 just refuse to die. There we go. So, like I said, I'm going to put a barricade here. That should work. They should try squeeze past. Not quite sure. I've never tried it in this doorway, so we're about to find out. As far as, of course, arrow wall. Was I going to use anything else other than arrow wall? No. I'll pop an archer behind here, just so he's well protected. I'll get a line of them, so anything coming up these stairs Alright, let's unleash the Horde. Now, first wave, this is wave 4 of 9, but the first wave that they're coming through both doors at once. I'll let these guys reach here, because I want to see if this is going to work. I'm actually interested to see if this is going to work myself. I think they might destroy the barricade, because they're not going to... We'll see. Oh no, they're going to funnel. Ah! You silly orcs. You silly orcs. You think they would learn. Silly orcs. As you can see though, it does have quite a reset timer on it, but it is so fun to watch. Of course you can upgrade them, which does reduce the cooldown on it obviously, which is great, and you should upgrade all the traps you use regularly. That's what the upgrades are there. No need to be stingy with your skulls. If there's one you're using a lot, like I do with the arrow walls and the archers, I upgrade them ASAP. You want that extra benefit from them as soon as possible. As you can see, he shot the chandelier there. Obviously didn't mean to, but it ended up getting shot, taking out a few. So that's always fun to do, using the environment. Especially if you get stuck. It's often placed in good areas like that to help you in case something breaks through. So we've got the next wave in 3. I'm going to load up this on spike traps, I reckon. Let's get some spike traps going against these guys. And let's see if I can pick one up. There we go. I think he's dead. Nope. Gee, tough little orc. So let's watch them run into some more wall traps. As you can see, like I said, big reset time. But of course I've got arrows, walls there too. But you can see what I mean. There's no real good place to put them. I had to make one myself. And that's what you have to do. They're kind of similar to the spring trap. They're a combo trap. You have to set up combos. You know, these combos are obviously stronger than, you know, just normally setting up your traps like that. That AoE just wiped out so many there. So it's nice to learn combinations that you can use, because they definitely are stronger than just placing traps everywhere. But of course, like I said, not going to work on every level. Now, I obviously don't have enough arrow walls, so I'm going to place a few more. And I'm going to pick up another archer, just because I know these next few levels are getting a bit hectic. Now you can see here, that barricade's been hurt a little, so obviously some orcs decided, hey, I don't want to go that way, I'm going to try and break through, and that will happen sometimes. So, do got to watch that, but of course, with archers behind that, I'm pretty safe. So as we can see, those walls, so much fun to use. I'm just going to watch this guy die. So much fun. But nothing, I'm surprised I haven't ran into an ogre yet. I would have expected to see an ogre by now. But, or kobold runners, haven't really seen them. I've just seen, obviously, archers and the standard orcs. But can't be too far off. We're wave 6 of 9, so I'm surprised they haven't thrown one at me yet. But I'm sure they will shortly. As you can see, I'm just, like I said, watching these archers attack my archers. One's already gone down, unfortunately. So that's quite annoying. That is a waste of 500 money there. But I should be defending my archers better. Ah, no, here we go. As you can see, when you get the option to unleash the horde, barricades repair themselves and archers revive. So, it's not too bad. I was lucky that he just went down just before I got the option to unleash the horde, this break stage. But, like I was saying, you don't want to make a habit of it, because it does leave you without archers for a while. It is wasted money until they come back up. And you definitely don't want to be doing that regularly, otherwise you may as well not use them. So I'm going to unleash the horde here. Now I would use the tar traps, but unfortunately, because I wanted to show you the wall, the axe wall thingy, I don't have it. So unfortunately I'm going to have to deal with not being able to slow these guys. But that's okay. I don't mind showing you guys the new traps I unlocked. That's the whole point of this. Show you how the new traps work. Give you some ideas on how to use them like this. And I've done that, so I'm sure you'll appreciate it. Now we've got some cobalt runners. Obviously he didn't last very long, but there was one there. Still yet to see an ogre or anything, so maybe I'm just going to get 2 or 3 in the last wave. Obviously don't remember how this one works. It's been a while since I've done these early levels. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Ogre here. So, like I said, he's running at me. I'm just going to throw a stun. Keep him off my back. Drag him around this corner. Throw him with a stun. Just shoot at him. And easy. And of course he drops that coin. Now, more archers. I reckon I'm going to pop a few archers here. Just killing stuff as it comes in. Because they, of course, they're protected up here. Archers will shoot at them. But if I've got 5 archers, generally the archers are going to protect each other. So it's not too bad. Alright, here we go. I'll let you guys come and die from the wall blades. So much more fun. Kobold runners. Dead. No hope. Didn't even see it coming. Did not see it coming. So a good strategy, of course, is if I did have tar pits, I'd put them here. Gives the traps a bit more time to reset, but obviously I'm not running them because I don't have enough slots. So, but in case you haven't noticed by now, the slots do increase every level. So eventually, I think you end up with 9 or 10 at its max. So I will be able to do lots of big combos by the end of this playthrough. You can pull off lots of big combos. Now, if I'm watching the mini-map, my archers are pretty much clearing out everything that comes up those stairs. So they're good investment, those archers. If you set them up in the right spot, they're going to serve you quite well. But if you set them up in a dumb spot, they're just going to die and you're just going to be wasting your money. So final wave. There we go. Final wave. I'm going to load up some spike traps here. So they're going to be spiked and walled, and sometimes you can put a gap through them. I don't usually. It doesn't really matter because obviously they're timer based. But there are a few traps that are best spaced out, and I will show you them later obviously as we come across them. But for now, spike traps. Nothing wrong with just putting them all together. Let's put a random wall trap there. Obviously placing wall traps between waves. Why not? Spend all my money. It's the last wave. I don't need it. Cobalt runners. Now, from watching the minimap, I see stuff's breaking through. Oh, it's just one orc. That's alright. Or it could have been an ogre or something, or a cobalt runner. And then I wouldn't have probably been able to catch him too easily. Probably would have had to pull out the wind belt, slam him against the wall or something. Now, just orcs there. So I'm going to just, as you can see, archers. Anything that comes up is just dying. Does not stand a chance against my archers. And this side doesn't stand a chance against my warblades. So, as you can see, too many arrows. Too many arrows to deal with. Oh, good, we got an ogre. Another ogre to deal with. So I'm just going to stun him. He gets close, I'm just going to stun him. While walking back and shooting him, stun him. They're very easy to deal with. And they get even easier as you get more and more spells. They become very easy to deal with. But then, of course, you do run into tougher ogres. But we'll get to that when we come to it. Victory. Another one finished. Probably 5 skulls. I don't see why not. Another 5 skulls. Quick look at the stats. Par 13. Obviously did it under par. So I'm getting my 5 skulls. 5 skulls. So that is the lunch break walkthrough. So that's another one finished. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.